naging emotional ang ganap ng podcast dahil walong trainees na ang eliminate at tuluyan ang lumabas ng campus. Yan sina Trick, John, Tanner, Seb, Gap, Denver, Brian, and Harvey. Kamusta kayo guys? Sana ay kinakaya pa natin ang nangyayari. As I said, competition na ito. So talagang may mawawala at mawawala. At mamaya abangan natin kung may mababawas na pa sa ating streams for today. Now, sa mga nakamiss dyan, kina Trick, John, Tanner, and Seb, makakasama naman natin sila sa P-Pop Silog next Thursday. So, wag niyong palalampasin yan. Okay? Kita-kita tayo dyan. Pero, hindi pa nga nakakabuka ng lahat sa leaderboard. Nakita niyo ba yon? Now, last week, meron na namang ilalabas mamaya bagong leaderboard. Pero ang tanong, meron kayang may eliminate ngayong hapon? Abangan natin yan mamaya. Okay, pero sa ngayon, we share our live stream and use our official hashtag, hashtag TCCUnityPOV, hashtag TuneCupClass, hashtag CupClass, episode 5, Charisma. Okay, so sana ay gamitin natin yan. Now, meron tayong more than 100 viewers na ngayon. Hello to 120 viewers natin. Follow Top Class Daily now. Just tap the follow button sa taas para wala kayo kami sa exclusive ganap sa loob ng campus. Nang, nakita niyo ba yung sunugan kanina with flip-top rap battle legend, Louie himself. Binisita niya ang ating top class. Binisita niya ang ating top class. So, sana napanood niyo. Kung hindi, guys, ngayon makapit sa mga binisita ng mga sa ating top class trainees. Mag-follow na kayo sa top class. Grabe. Gusto ko lang ibalita na tiklop ko ang ating mga persons, ang ating mga trainees. And all kayo, Dean, tinawag ni Jackal, dahil para doon si Harry Potter na bulol. Oo, si bulol. Medyo nasunod talaga. Medyo nasunod. Pero okay lang, silungin naman yun. Pero TCZens, huwag kayong aalas mamaya after this tayo. We will make an official announcement kung sino ang wagi sa nakaraang immunity challenge. Okay? And mamaya rin, meron tayong mga makakasamang trainees dito sa ating POV. Sabihin niyo sa akin, sino ba yung gusto mong makausap natin? Ay, bilang happy birthday, Joshua, dahil naka-red siya. Mamaya, sige, batiin natin na happy birthday mamaya si Joshua. Tignan natin kung ano may reaction. Pero eto na guys, malapit tayo magsimula na every Saturday, 5 p.m. So, malalaman natin sa ba yung mga latest na nagkakaabalahan ng ating trainees dahil balita ko, meron mga naging emotional this episode. It's gonna be an emotional roller coaster ride for all of us. Mapapanood natin today. So, abangan nyo kung ano ang ating mapapanood dyan. Pero sa ngayon, sige, magbasa-basa muna tayo ng ating mga comments. Realism pa. Sige, birthday ni Josh ng hindi oras. Hindi masyado dinig ang host. Ay, sorry, Jai. Hindi ko masyado rinig. Sige, lalapit ako for you. Ay, hindi. Saka earphones pala ako. Dapat rinig mo kahit saan ako pumunta. Ano ba ba? Pogi po ni Francis. Sabi ni Bridget Madison. It's 5 p.m. Do you know where you're seeing? Ano sinasabi mo, Lester? Ayan, may yung nag-happy birthday sa kanya. Okay. Anyway, guys, sa ngayon ay manood na tayo ng ating wala 5 o'clock. It's time to watch Top Class with Season 3 March 9 dahil ito na ang episode of the biggest and most interactive K-pop talent reality competition in Top Class, The Rise to K-pop Stardom. Let's watch, guys! Woo! Ayun na! Let's watch! Happy birthday, Joshua!
Panibagong araw na naman po sa Top Class, panibagong challenges na naman po, panibagong lessons na naman po ito para sa amin dito sa campus.
Nakita ko po yung mga pictures, mga frames po ng mga na-eliminate po. 8 faces po natanggal, 8 dreams, 8 hopeful souls po. I'm grateful na part pa rin ako ng top 22. It will be very disrespectful po sa mga natanggal if mag-give up po ako ngayon na. Kaya gagawin ko po lahat to stay in the competition.
Hey guys! Welcome to my vlog. This is Benedict with an X. I'm a Kumu streamer, actor, content creator, and host. And for today's video, magiging teacher lang naman ako ng ating mga top class trainees. Kaya naman, let's go! Good morning, trainees!
Na-excite ako nung nakita ko si Benedict kasi first time siya makikilala in person and the second is yun nga, parang ano ba yung mababahagi niya sa amin.
Today, I'm not here to teach you anything, but you're here to teach yourselves how to make it big on Kumu and of course the other social media accounts. First, you have to define what is big for you. Don't let other people define what is big for you. Social media is very easy to use, at the same time, very hard. Ang tinuro ko is more about how to make it big on their social media platforms kasi they really have to realize their power to influence other people and how to make it big on that platform.
Na-realize ko na we shouldn't limit ourselves to small. We should go big. Always know yourself, know the platform.
How do you manage your socials?
Before, gumawa ako ng experiment. Try ako mag-post every day.
Inaano ko po yung click-art. Yung oras na pa, mas marami yung online. Nag-work naman po siya. But just maganda yung engagement.
Pinaka no-no lang talaga dyan is yung false information. So how to create content? How do you start creating? Create a channel or create a platform. Know the platform. Know your platform. Know your audience. But you have to know yourself. So I have an activity for you guys. Write down one quality or trait that you think will help you make it big. Make a vlog out of that word. Magbigay tayo ng pasample. Kung
Yung sa akin, humble. Kasi dapat humble ka po lagi. Kasi we should be humble.
Yo, what's up? Kamusta? I'm Jai Gonzalez and nandito po kami sa Kumu ngayon and...
Hey, Bagigan!
Yan, so yun, ang napili ko po ay independent. Kaya po independent yung napili ko kasi ever since is independent na po ako.
you know, sometimes sabi ko nga, confidence is actually relative eh.
So ito yung napili ko.
Being confident is being able to press that button and start talking and just start being who you are. That's it for today, guys. Don't forget to subscribe and follow me on all of my socials on Kumu. Class dismissed. Thank you so much for having me here, guys.
Hi, trainee!
Nung pumasok si Miss Kat ng classroom, lahat naman po kami actually na-excite. Nung time na nakaharap ko siya, feeling ko talaga parang nananaginip ako. Feeling ko siya na yung forever crush ko.
Today, I'm not really talking about something to do with what you do on stage. It's more so of how you control your personal branding in person and online. You're in the public eye, you have an individual brand, meaning an individual perception. And when you get into a group, if you're the top 5, you're going to represent your group, but also represent yourself as an individual.
Sobrang dami ko pong natutunan about myself. Just be yourself. Huwag ka matakot ipakita kung sino ka talaga, yung personality mo. Kasi mas natural yun, mas makikita ng tao yung pagiging authentic mo.
It was a really nice way to introduce them to a little bit of the technicality, I guess you could say, behind having a personal brand. But it's a very important thing for them to know din eh.
I would like you to come up to the front here and introduce yourself for 30 seconds. The little twist is that I have some things that I want you to leave out of your introduction. So you can introduce yourself talking about anything else except these 4 things. It's your age, where you're from, your educational attainment, and why you joined Top Class.
Morning everyone, my name is Justin Castillon and I'm the Cooner Web developer of Dasmariñas, Cavite.
My name is Art Rivera. I'm the shy guy of Baguio. You can friend me. We can friend everyone. Everyone here friend us. We can friends. And I also love dogs. As pets, not as food. Yes.
Nice to meet you.
through any medium, really, whether you're in the live audience or seeing through a screen. It's just really having that self-awareness, but also good energy really goes a long way into translating into confidence, body language, and those are all things that we discussed kanina. That activity that you did with the like and dislike is something that directly compares you all to each other. Does anyone want to share how that made them feel?
Nagkaroon po kami ng surprise activity po nun, which is po yung dislike and like activity po. Kailangan mo po magsulat ng name na sa magkaibang papel kung sino po yung dislike and like mo po.
Nung nalaman ko na isa ako sa pinakamaraming dislike din, hindi naman ako nasaktan, hindi ako naapektuhan. Kasi alam ko naman na hindi naman ganun yung kalalim yung kung bakit nila ako din-dislike.
I appreciate that you guys have a very mature mindset when it comes to this. Kasi ang hirap din yun eh. It really is. Especially now these are people that you feel close with now. You've developed friendships with or maybe like, oh yeah, we're good. And then ganun ang sinabi nila sa'yo. And it's like, oh, okay, hindi pala. Nico, Francis, Joshua, Timothy, Kim, RZ, and Dave, your mentors want to see you at the principal's office.
Give your top class bias some love. Support your favorite top class trainees by watching them live. Catch them train inside the campus exclusively on the Top Class Daily Kumu account. See them dance, sing, learn, and have fun while interacting live with fans. Download Kumu now and take your seat. Follow Top Class and Top Class Daily now. Streaming daily on Kumu.
Kaya ko to? Coach, pwede sumali. Pero
Okay,
harsh pala
hala ko
natin.
may top class pa rin tayo pinapanood. Kala ko papasok ulit silang NU Pep Squad. Hello guys, okay. So dahil natin na na nalaman dun sa
Tuloy pa
first
ba?
part pa lang ng show natin.
Oh,
So,
keep up
may mga principals office. Ba't nga sila napatawag? So, hindi lahat eh, di ba? Parang pili lang kung ilan yung tinatawag sa principal's office. So, honestly, kahit ako hindi ko na alam kung bakit. But, sabi nga sa akin, it's gonna be an emotional episode. So, I think that babangan natin kung may iiyak pa sa principal's office. And sabi ni Dee Macareales,
Kaya ko. Kaya natin
principal's office. Oo, ano pa yung sinasabi lang? Naka-order nila ng fast food yan. Sabi ni team ng official. Uy, pwede rin naman. Kasi syempre, di ba, pinag-iingat tayo. Health. May guidance daw sila. Naku, sige, mamaya abangan natin kung bakit. Yes. And, isa pang natuwa ako kanina. Sabi ni, si Nico ba yun? Sabi nila parang nakikita na daw nila yung forever nila kay Catriona Gray. Wow. Feeling ko nga, alam niyo guys, pag nakita niyo si Catriona Gray, ibang klase talaga. Okay, now, tingnan natin kung ano pa yung mga reactions ng mga tao. Kayo guys, kumunizan, share your POV. Sino-sino ba yung trainees na pina-follow nyo na na-enjoy nyo lagi yung comment? Or yung content pala. Kasi diba doon kanina nakita natin si Benedict Ramos, na tinulungan sila kung paano ba mag-vlog, how to create their own brand. So kayo guys, sino yung gusto nyo pina-follow? Joshwell? Sino kaya ma-eliminate siya kung sabi nyo kayo? Lahat. Top class, Jai. Ay, si Jai! Oh my gosh, pag-usapan naman natin yung nangyari kay Jai. Na-shock ako doon. Nasabi niya, ang dami
Who will be the next big P-pop boy group? Watch Top Class to find out. The biggest and most interactive P-pop boy group search. Streaming 24/7 on Kumu and airing on TV5 Saturdays at 5 p.m.
Cause I'm on top now. Ah, yeah.
See you in Top Class. Download the Kumu app in the
Okay
App
guys,
Store
panoorin na natin.
and Huawei App
Pinawala pala ako ng slide ko. But now, time to watch Top Class again.
Living your life online, your social media presence can make or break your career. Because we live in a life of cancel culture right now. So how do you navigate social media as a public figure?
Pinaka na-learn ko from her is if you would want to be an idol, people are always looking at you and it's a good pressure kasi you would mind yourself. Ma-apply ko yan sa daily life ko. Gusto ko talagang maging P-pop idol.
One, do your research. Research muna, please. You can express your point of view, but don't put down that other person because they put you down first. And if kamali kayo, take accountability. Step forward and say, I was wrong. That connection with their following, especially on Kumu and other social media platforms, is very important. Their future here at Top Class. So just really giving them the tools in order to strengthen that connection, that relationship with their audience can really push them a long way. That's a wrap on my image branding and living your life online and in person workshop. So I have some announcements to make. So for your practical exam this week, you will remain in your respective groups. May konting twist pa lang sa practical exams nyo this week. Dahil you will not be performing sa performance hall mismo. You will actually be performing at your very own mall show. Dubbed as Top Class Mall Show Meet the Trainees. Exciting, no? I'm super excited for you to experience your first live audience. Iba talaga ang feeling, pero feeling ko kayang-kaya nyo yan. So don't worry, trainees. Albie will be there to join you. Alright, so good luck and enjoy the show. Before I forget, Nico, Francis, Joshua, Timothy, Kim, RZ, and Dave, your mentors want to see you at the principal's office. Thank you. Class dismissed.
Pagpasok ko po sa principal's office, nakita ko po yung tatlong mentors, si Mentor Shanti, Mentor KZ, and Mentor Brian.
Kinabahan kami. Kasi hindi po namin alam yung gagawin talaga, kung anong reason ba't kami pinatawag.
Pinatawag ka namin kasi we feel like hindi ka pa namin masyadong nararamdaman. I personally expect more from you because I know you're a vocalist. I know this is not your first competition. Coming from that, I expect na mas stable ka ngayon sa vocals mo. Pero parang hindi ko pa siya masyadong nararamdaman. I fear that if you don't come out of your shell, baka mawala ka sa competition.
Got to be a little more consistent, especially now that the leaderboard is changing, and you find yourself always kind of like in the middle. If you don't step it up, you know how easy it'll be to fall into the bottom.
I want to know personally, what is holding you back?
Siguro po, masyado po akong nakafocus sa dancing kasi dun po talaga ako sobrang mahina po.
I think you're in your head with your dancing. I don't actually have a problem with your dancing. It doesn't stick out to me. I think you're good at dancing.
Kung sa singing ka siguro talaga komportable, isipin mo lang din kung paano ka magiging maiba sa sarili mong way na kaya mo lang na hindi mo naman pinipilit. Galing ka kumante. Isipin mo lang kung paano ka mag-shine sa paraan na yun.
Nico, pinatawag ka namin kasi we are worried. I am worried kasi for the past evaluations, you have been consistently part of the top 5. Pero ngayon, bigla kang bumagsak to 7. Pero it's not something we expected from you. We've always expected na nandun ka palagi sa top kasi simula pa lang in-establish mo na na you were a force to be reckoned with in this competition. Na magaling kang sumaya, magaling kang performer. The sad part is parang paatras ngayon.
Try mo sigurong gumawa ng mga bago rin para sa'yo. Malayo sa comfort zone mo. Doon mo rin kasi maano yung full potential mo. Pag sinusubukan mo sa sarili mo na, kaya ko ba to?
Your performance last week or the midterms wasn't my favorite. That's not normal, usually, you know. So, mine, and you campaign a lot more because if you do make this group, that's part of the job, right? So start carrying that in all aspects.
I'll stop playing safe na. I really need to get out of my comfort zone. I really need to step up. Maybe sometimes I'm just overthinking that maybe I'm doing enough already, but the fact that it's not enough yet. I can do more. I know I can do more. And
Do it for yourself. Do it for your dream. Always strive for the best. Ano sa tingin mo yung forte mo?
Siguro po sa singing po.
Singing.
Yan po.
Hindi, I mean, in your performance. Pakita mo sa amin that it's something na we will notice you for. Na pag sinabing RZ, singer yan. Kasi kanina nagtatanong ako, ano po ba talaga si RZ? Kasi sometimes I feel like you wanna be a rapper, pero minsan may kanta ka din, may sayaw ka din. But the problem is, hindi ko nakikita kung saan doon yung strength mo. Parang wala kang pambato.
Kailangan mo talaga hanapin yung forte mo, kung saan ka talaga. Kailangan mo may offer ka talaga sa tao na, dito ako magaling. Kung matatandaan ka nila sa forte mong yun, yan, si RC magaling na singer yan.
Yun po, I'm gonna step up po and double time my hard work. I wanna, ask help sa, ibang trainees.
I know you're working hard. I know you're putting in a lot of hard work, but lahat kayo kasi ginagawa yan. We feel like you're being consistent in being in a safe position.
Yung confidence mo lang din talaga. Nakita ko rin parang may pinipigilan ka lang din na parang ewan ko kung naiilang ka or ano.
What do you think you could do to get out of like that gray area, like the middle of the pack, and stand out more?
I really don't want to compare myself to them. Instead, I really want to be inspired to be like them.
Paiba-iba ka lang ng in-offer every time. When I say paiba-iba ka ng in-offer, minsan nararamdaman ka namin, minsan hindi. Minsan nagsistand out ka, but there are times na, ay, nandun pala si Timothy sa performance na yan.
To be honest, I think you've been barely getting by.
I've always given my best in this competition. My feelings about the leaderboard, the week 3 was dancing, and I know my forte is dancing. And it was really, I feel like it's my time to shine. But unfortunately, it was the week 3 where I ranked the lowest. I wasn't questioning my capability, but I was questioning for what's the reason behind the ranking. I even choreographed, not most, but I choreographed during that week. And I really did my best.
Magaling ka, oo. Pero kasi mas ginagalingan nila. So, anong gagawin mo? It's just that maybe you are not doing enough yet, and you don't realize that yet.
You can think, yeah, dancing is my strong point. The dance week was supposed to be my week, but did you ever think like, it's EL's week, it's Chase's week. You got to take that into account that this is still a competition. You saying that to me actually, it surprised me because I was like, oh, I honestly didn't know that you felt that you were a really strong dancer.
Iba rin yung competition nyo. Kumbaga dikdikan talaga eh. Para kang nasa konkretong gubat na may mga leon eh. Kailangan mo isipin kung paano ka ba mag-stand out sa paraan mo.
Do you feel like you deserve to still be in the competition? Sa totoo lang, you barely escaped the elimination. Sa side namin ng judges, we really thought you weren't gonna make it. When you just stay in your comfort zone and don't push yourself to step out of your comfort zone, you don't grow. If you don't give us everything, show us everything, baka next week wala ka na.
We recognize that you've done better, but better, we need more than better. We need your best now. You're quiet, and you could use that for your advantage, but when you're on stage, you're also quiet, shy. It needs to be the opposite.
Siguro kailangan mo lang talaga i-develop yung confidence mo kasi mararamdaman din yun ng nanonood sa'yo kung nahihiya ka ba, kung sa mukha mo makikita nila na parang hindi siya sigurado sa gagawin niya. Huwag ka mag-hold back ng kung ano man.
Okay? Huwag mo na isipin yung one day I'll get to the top. Dapat this is my day 1 of getting to the top. It's either you win or you learn. You never lose. Okay? We'd love to see that happen.
Believe in yourself.
Believe in yourself like your supporters believe in.
Yung confidence ko. Sobrang nakakaiyak ko kasi kailangan lumaban.
We feel like you are inconsistent. Alam kasi namin na meron kang background to performance. So parang kaya mas nag-expect kami ng marami from you, ng mataas from you because you have that advantage over the other trainees. Pero for the past weeks, we don't really see that.
Are you content with you being here because of your followers, or do you want to be here because of your talent and your drive? What do you want to be known for? I think you're actually holding yourself back. I think you're in your own head. It's almost like you're accepting that you're complacent. Stop having self-doubt. Literally, God is telling you is you're good enough, so embrace it.
Suggest ko lang din na kada performance mo, lagi mong isipin na huli na to, huling performance mo na to para, maibigay mo talaga lahat. Wala kang pinipigilan ilabas. It's a big thing po sa akin na manggaling po sa inyong tatlo na naniniwala po kayo sa akin. So,
Oy, smile.
sorry po talaga. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for opening up.
3 big names, sasabihin sa'yo na tigilan mo yung Joshwell. Huwag kang mag-self-doubt. Niwala ka sa sarili mo. So, mahalagang words of affirmation po for me yun.
Top Class would like to thank National University, PLDT Home
Oh my
Fiber.
gosh, wow, what a body. Parang grabe, hindi ko kinaya yun. Okay, so ang dami nating nakita na mga reactions din nila sa live while they were watching themselves, and din nga ang dami sinabi ng mga mentors. So I think akitin natin or tawagin natin yung isa sa mga na principal's office. Let's go with Francis. Francis daw. Okay. Si Francis, pwede ba natin tawagin si Francis?
Hello po.
Hi Francis, can you hear me?
Ganda ba ako dito?
Oh, Francis, tayo ka raw, lapit ka raw sa ating camera. Lapit ka. As in, parang ID picture tayo. Francis. Lapit ka pa.
Lapit ka pa daw.
Ayan. So, Francis, sabi ng mga mentors sa'yo na parang hindi ka pa raw nararamdaman, parang may something's holding you back. So, kumusta ka naman after that session? Nakatulong ba yun sa'yo? Ano yung plan mo ngayon para maramdaman ka ng mentors mo every performance?
Sobrang nakatulong po siya sa akin, and ang dami ko rin pong na-realize after po ako sa akin ng mga mentors. Wait lang. Isa sa mga na-realize ko is that I should focus more on my strength and work on my weaknesses. So dapat kung ano yung strength ko, yun yung mas ipakita ko rather than to prove na kasi gaya po ng sinabi ko sa mga mentors, masyado ako nag-focus sa dancing kasi dun talaga ako mahina, and parang nalimutan ko na yung ko sa singing.
Oo, laban ko isang ka-strong, Francis. Go!
Yun nga po.
Yes. So, ang galing naman, at least diba, nakuha mo yun din. Para siyang wake-up call for you. So, thank you so much, Francis. Good luck.
Thank you so much.
Abangan namin ang
Thank you
iyong
po.
singing. Okay, ngayon naman, let's have Joshwell. Datang na principal's office. Joshua, lapit ka rin. Hello.
Kulang ba ang shampoo?
Hindi ko sasabihin. Wala na mo sasabihin.
Hindi sila
Diba?
Hello po.
Asan na si Joshua?
Hello.
Hindi ko makita.
Andito po.
Hello. Sige. So, naniniwala naman ako andyan ka. So, Joshua, ikaw naman, every time na
Yes, po.
nakakaramdam ka ng doubt sa sarili mo, ano yung iniisip mo para lumakas yung loob?
Ano po? Sorry po.
Joshua, yes. O, kasi di ba sinabi sa'yo ng mga mentors na parang you're doubting yourself, ganyan. So, ikaw ba, every time na nakakaramdam ka ng doubt sa sarili mo, ano yung iniisip mo para lumakas yung loob?
Actually, hindi po nasali masyado yung yung sinabi ko po dun sa episode. Pero,
Oh, sige, ayan, ilagay mo dito. Ano pa yung sinabi mo?
yun, ilagay natin. Let's go. Ayun, ang nangyari po kasi, bale, sinabi ko sa kanila na may insecurity po ako kahit na may mga experience na ako. And then, naiyak po ako sa sinabi nila na stop doubting yourself, na maniwala pa daw ako sa sarili ko. Kasi sabi nila na
kung sila daw po mismong tatlo naniniwala na sa akin, bakit daw ako hindi ko daw magawang paniwalaan sarili ko. So, ayun po, nawala. And then, ayun, simula po nun,
Sige, nakikinig kita, Joshua.
ayun. And then, simula po nun, dahil po sa sinabi nila, mas natutunan.
Hello,
Ay,
trainees. I'm with
Joshua,
your
sige, babalikan
mentors,
kita later
Catriona,
dahil
KZ,
team
and
na pala
Shanti.
tayo.
How was the preparation for your mall show?
I know that you guys were quite pressed for time, but we, the mentors, have decided to retain your old groupings because we want to really assess how well you've improved, not only as individuals, but how you also work together as a group. But your performance at your mall show will not be the only thing being scored for this week's practical exam. Your mentors will be looking at your confidence, your charm, your appeal, and how you carry yourself in front of a live audience.
Yes, we will watch you from here. Papanoorin namin kayo through a screen. Titingnan namin kamusta yung inyong stage presence, how do you relate to your audience, at syempre, kung anong charisma at charm ang mapapakita ninyo sa kanila. So, galingan ninyo.
You can do it, trainees, but before you leave, I have some tips. Have fun, but also be fearless, and don't forget to perform to the back of the audience and not just the front. Good luck.
Shanti, do you have any tips for our trainees para sa mall show nila?
Yun, para sa mall show nyo ngayon, enjoy lang kayo. Yun, para sa lahat ng kakanta at magra-rap, paulit-ulit yung pakinggan para di nyo makalimutan yung lyrics.
And KZ, any last words?
Sabi nga nila, have fun. It is so important to have fun, but at the same time, make sure na yung attention nyo sa bawat detalye ng inyong performance ay nandun pa rin. Remember, there are no small shows. Okay?
Thank you, mentors. Trainees, best of luck in your mall show. Bring your A game. Because remember, your mentors and I will be watching via Kumu Live, so bring on everything you've got. All right? Good luck, trainees.
So yan guys, nandito po kami ngayon sa Vista Mall, Santa Rosa, Laguna, kasama ang trainees and top class. Siyempre, magpe-perform tayo together with the trainees.
Pagpunta po namin sa mall show, nakakatuwa rin po, tsaka nakakagulat, nakasama rin po namin. Mag-perform si G22, Coach Dor, Coach Matt, tsaka po si Sir TJ Monterde. Sobra rin po yung energy nung dalawang host po, si Miss Eva and si Sir Albi po.
Let's all welcome our top class, top 22 trainees.
Yung mall show experience po namin, yung tao na yung may kanya-kanya po silang banner na support po nila yung mga trainees. Tapos nung sumayaw po kami, talagang yung palakpak pa lang nila, nakakataba po ng puso. Tapos nakaka-appreciate po siya na mag-perform ka po talaga ng 100%.
Kasama natin ngayon ang mga mentors. They are live from the NU Performance Hall. Kuhain na tayo sa ating mga mentors. Catriona, Casey, Brian, and Shanti Dope.
Hello, mga mentors!
What's up, guys?
Hey, everyone! Salamat to everyone who came out to Vista Mall Laguna. We hope you guys enjoy the performance of the trainees. They've been working so hard, trainees. Galingan nyo, ah!
Sino sa mag-volunteer?
Kaya po ako nag-volunteer kasi during mall show na nagtatawag ng 8 volunteers. Kasi ayoko na magpalampas ng pagkakataon. Kasi during mga week 1 to week 3 hanggang week 4, parang hindi naman po ako nagkaroon ng time to shine.
What are your expectations, Max, sa mga upcoming days sa loob ng campus?
I expect na siguro mas magiging challenging pa yung mga practical exams namin, which will improve our holistic personality. Bilang kami po ay hinohon para mas maging isang K-pop idol. And syempre para maiyaman natin yung ating K-pop industry na talagang nag-boom na ngayon. Totoo po ba yun? Diba? So para sa akin, sana mas maging challenging pa yun and expect ko
Si Mentor KZ kasi pinakamahirap i-please kasi sobrang critical po ng kanyang mga comments. Yes po. Yeah. Ganda.
Daghang salamat karon. Salamat sa inyong suporta. And kami 22 trainees na sa inyong harapan. Mapasalamaton at we are waiting to inspire you also. Thank you so much to Facebook, to Kumo, and to everyone who's viewing the live stream for today. Salamat po.
Nakaka-excite na siyempre lahat kami kabado. Tayo dito sa loob, kinakabahan kami. How much more pa kaya pag dun sa labas na live na mismo yung audience.
Dahil gawin nga po kami sa time, medyo naguluhan kami sa mga blockings. Pero after performance naman po, naging maayos naman po yung pinerform namin sa live audience. Kaya for me naman po siguro wala akong regrets.
Rog is singing in falsetto while nasa baba habang
I appreciate hindi mo na feel na wala yung two members. Solid.
Rush, step na.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we were just saying na hindi halata na nawala yung dalawang members sa group nila because when you think about they had to adjust the blocking, even the vocal partition. KZ, you were just saying that one of the members was carrying the vocal.
Actually, dalawa sila, Matt and George.
Top Class would like to thank National University.
Hi, Joshua! Tuloy na natin, chikahan natin. Si Joshua, pwede bang patawag natin ulit? Dinig ba ako? Joshua, tuloy natin, chikahan natin. Naputol kanina. Okay, Joshua, tuloy mo na yung sinasagot mo. Yung kumbaga, pang-motivate mo sa sarili mo pag nawawalan ka ng confidence sa self.
Ayun. Pag nawawalan po ako ng confidence, I just atras po. Ayun. Whenever I feel like in doubt po, I just try to remember yung mga tao po na naniniwala sa akin. And ngayon po na, syempre, meron po akong message na nakuha from 3 mentors po namin. Ayun. Ngayon sinasa puso ko na po yun and I learned to believe more in myself and stop doubting.
Oo nga, alam mo mga nagko-comment niya na kaya pala ginalingan mo raw dahil may ganyan ka palang pinagdaanan. So sinasabi ng fans mo, happy birthday daw.
Hindi ko po birthday.
Oo nga,
hindi ko po birthday. Hindi po nakarito.
Kaya nga, pero sige, Joshua, thank you so much. Good luck.
Thank you.
Balik kami sa pagkakaupo mo, promise. Okay, so, guys, sabihan niyo naman ako. Sino sa Group 1 and 2 yung mga napanood nyo sa mall show? Sino ba dito mga nag-attend sa mall show nila? Sa Vista Mall? Santa Rosa? Laguna? Guys, sino yung mga parang iba yung dating sa personal? Kasi diba gano'n yun? Iba talaga sila sa TV, iba sa picture. Ay, si Jai daw, sabi ni Jeffrey Legaspi. Si Ondi, nakapunta raw siya, sabi niya present. Si Jassel. Bakit? Sabi niyo bakit? Ano yung iba sa kanila? Like, nagano kayo, parang, ay, masaya pala siya, parang, mas mukha siyang, parang, alam mo, minsan may postura eh. Super pogi po ni Joshua, sabi ni Georgia Tanch. Ano pa ba? Kim, super humble and pogi, sabi ni Blessing na. Aww. Alam mo yun din, sa personal, actually, yun din, friends, makikita mo kung sino yung medyo may konting yabang, makikita mo kung sino yung humble talaga, nangangausap ng kahit kung sino, di ba? Walang pinipili. Ano ba? Sabi ni, napuri lang nagyabang na yung, ay grabe naman, wait lang, ayoko naman basahin yan, parang, ang ano naman, ang negative. Ay, si Kim, super, super humble, pogi, grabe. Sabi ni, Hoy, Reg, haha. Okay, so friends pala sila, sabi ni Rog. Okay, Nico lang sa kalam, sabi ni Hard-Headed Sky. Nico lang sa kalam. Si Lex naman po, sige, try natin mamaya, hablutin si Lex. Yun po ang the best advice niya. Ay, namilodo tayo, guys.
Clyde is not on his game today. I always love Justin's energy.
Justin.
I'm so happy that they see parts na kailangan improve, which is a good thing kasi ibig sabihin, there's a lot of room for improvements.
Yes, of course it's kind of cliche pero syempre po, practice.
That's right.
Salamat po. Talagang nakaka-inspire po lang yung sinasabi nyo and ginagamit ko po to as strength po when I'm performing po. So thank you po. I love you all!
Charming.
At this point, to be honest, at the backstage, I really felt sad, na homesick po ako. Kasi I am jealous that time. Kasi nalalapitan sila ng family members nila. Ginojugay ko nila, grabe yun. Dili enough ang pictures. I'm here for my dreams. This is for my future, and then I will really fight for this. And when I'm on the stage, I look at them. I'm your son. When they cheer on me, they would also cheer from my members kasi I know they will support me and my members. So that's the thing I will look forward in the future.
Denver and Trick, I think. Nawalan sila. Fairness to KRZ, he's really like keeping up with everyone else.
Tapos kasi he adds a different texture sa vocal.
Yeah, super.
Solid.
Para sa akin po, ang pinaka-paborito kong naging lesson po namin sa top class is teamwork.
I miss my family pero todo suporta sila sa akin dito sa top class. Work together and build this peace kasi nagkakaintindihan kami.
So I like this guy.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you so much!
Good job, guys!
Last group, guys.
Siyempre, papatunayan naman. Yeah!
Kumbaga kami po yung last, so mas gusto po namin siyang ipakita instead na kabahan kami.
Actually ako, sanay kasi ako, mas na-excite ako pagka maraming tao. Pag may dala kayong supporters, may nag-support sa inyo. So medyo ako, na-uplift ako doon.
I love Jilly. He's really coming up for me as well.
Tapos nag-octave sila pag kumakanta si EL and si Kenzo.
Parang artista na talaga, parang gano'n. Sorry. Artista na ba kami? Parang mas gusto ko siyang galingan pagdating sa competition.
Binabalance yung singing and yung dancing skills ko. If bubuo ko ng grupo, feeling ko kahit kakabilahan ko.
Sobrang feel na sikat po ako kasi
Yun nga po, hindi pa naman po ganun kaganda yung mga engagement ko.
Shinare ko pa din dun sa mga groupmates ko. If sila din merong supporters, para din talaga magkaroon sila ng mas malakas na loob para ma-boost namin or mas ma-push namin ng 200% yung performance po.
All right, mentors, so we've just seen all 5 of our trainees' performances. And remember, this week, we're not just judging them based purely on performance. We're looking at their charisma, their appeal, their charm, how they interacted in a live audience setting. So let's hear your thoughts for Group 1, which is, of course, Jacel's group.
Francis has really stepped up. I think he has such a presence.
Medyo hindi ako on the same page with Francis. Sinabi ni Brian, kasi kanina napapansin ko, there are parts na medyo feeling ko pinipili niyang hindi masyadong kantaan.
Stand out po sa akin yung rap part ni Jacel na pinasa niya po kay Kim. Kahit medyo maiksi lang siya, kumbaga mas nagkaroon ng konting highlight po yung song ng performance nila.
All right, mentors, let's move on to Group 2.
Sobra ko na-appreciate sa performance na to, especially si Rog and si Matt. Kasi talagang sila yung nagdala sa grupo vocally. Actually, mas nakikita ko na si Timothy ngayon.
When I think of someone who has charisma, of the 3 trainees that really are at the top of my head, Raj is one of them, ever since week 1. Also, Raj and Timothy from this group were 2 of the trainees who stepped forward and volunteered para sa surprise activity, which turned out to be a Q&A. They're willing to grasp that opportunity.
Napansin ko po sa Group 3 sa performance nila yung chemistry po ni Ash tsaka ni JC. Yung sa ibang part po nung sayaw, tsaka yung ibang rap part ni Ash. Sobrang naramdaman ko rin po yung confidence na doon.
He really stood out to me for, I think, the first time. Justin, again, not a surprise for me, but I love his energy. And when we're talking about the criteria of charisma and charm, Justin.
And he was doing this during the performance. Yung alam mo, nakikipag-connect siya sa mga tao sa taas.
How about trainees that left you underwhelmed?
I would say Clyde. I feel like, yeah, although the performance was confident, I felt like he's not confident, or at least today he wasn't confident.
Parang ganun nga rin. Si Clyde po, medyo hindi ko rin po siya masyado napansin. Hindi ko po alam siguro dahil sa buhok niya na natatapan yung mata niya.
Although there's the aspect of stage fright, I suppose. Pero kahit sa charm, I guess he does have this charm about him, undeniably. But I want more. We're going on week 5. I am so impressed by their growth. I'm talking about RZ, Jeff.
Talagang parang naging ibang tao si Jeff. He has finally arrived.
Yes. Yeah, we got to keep an eye on RZ.
Standouts for me, Lex. Pleasantly surprised by Lex.
And he felt like he was the leader talaga. Hindi lang na parang dahil he was assigned as the leader, but even the energy, parang siya yung hinahabol ng ibang mga trainees. Sa energy, sa delivery, sa bitaw, sa connection sa mga tao.
He's great and expressive when he's speaking on the stage. And I think that translates an openness, a willingness to connect with an audience. And I think that's a great asset that Lex has.
Yeah, Lex really stood out to me. He didn't really stand out to me in prior weeks, really, until this week.
Napatagal nga po yung tambay ni Kenzo sa likod. Sana po siguro, mas okay po siguro kung binigyan siya ng maski konting singing part na
nag-adlib na lang
adlib
sa
na lang po.
likod.
Para hindi po sayang yung
Kababad.
mababad siya. Hindi po siya mababad ron. Pero ayun po, yun lang din po yung napansin ko sa performance nila.
So mentors, we've seen our 22 trainees complete their practical exam this week, which is a little bit different, their first live performance. There were some standouts, some that were a little bit disappointing as well. But I think it's high time for us, now that we've graded, to see the leaderboard. Will we need to be sending home some trainees tonight?
Let's see.
Give your top class bias some love.
And there you have it. Ayun ang
class
ating
trainees by
performances at
watching
yun na
them
rin
live.
ang mga
Catch them train inside the
reactions ng mga
campus
mentors natin.
exclusively
So,
on the
grabe daw
Top
talagang napaka-honest ng mentors natin. Sinasabi nila kapag parang it's not his day, parang hindi masyado nag-shine, O meron namang mga hindi nila napapansin noon, tapos ngayon bigla nag-shine na, nakikita nila yung growth, and they're so proud. So talagang yun yung gusto rin natin talagang marinig from the mentors. Ano talaga yung iniisip nila? Sino yung mga parang napupusuan nila? Sino yung parang gusto nila mag-step up pa? So kayo guys, syempre, dito sa TC Community POV, we want to hear your side of the story. Ano yung POV nyo? So, sabihin nyo sa amin, sino sa tingin nyo, so far, sino yung parang top 5 sa puso ninyo na makakabilang sa ating binubuo na P-pop group? So, sino? Sino sa tingin nyo? Okay. Are we back? Yes. So, sino sa tingin nyo ang ating top 5 sa inyo? Sige, magbabasa ako ng mga top 5 ninyo, guys. Naririnig nyo ba ako? Wala naman nagbibigay ng top 5 sa inyo. Parang isa-isa lang. Ayan, si Vision Lee Fran, sabi niya, Jilly, Joshua, Justin, Rog, Dean. Alam mo, yan din yung mga parang nag-stand out dun sa mentors. Yun yung mga sinabi nila. Okay, tingnan natin ang iba pa. Nasa yung ating chat box. Okay. Jai, Nico, EL, Matt, and Lex. Oh, yan naman yung kay Jeffy Legaspi. Hi, Jeffy Legaspi. Who else? Sino yung mga top 5 dyan? Okay. Jassel, Jeff, JC, Dean, and Kenzo. Si Kenzo, di ba, napansin ng mentors na yun nga, gusto nila sana, nabigyan pa ng more parts in the song. So, alam mo yung mentors natin, alam talaga nila na yun nga, it's just really, wala siya masyadong parts dun sa song. Parang natagalan sa likod. So, alam nila yung mga ganun, guys. Don't worry. Sabi naman ni Raxelemin, Kim, ay, parang isa lang siya. Kim, si Huat, si Nang, parang isa lang yon. Joshua, Dean, Jilly, RZ. Oh, why not? 4 lang. Okay. Now, ano pa? The final lineup needs Joshua and Dean po. Actually, this early in the competition, minsan ganun parang meron ka palang 2 or 3, parang yung pa buo talaga yung 5, which is good kasi binibigyan pa natin ang chance na lahat na mag-step up. Kasi marami pang pwedeng mangyari, guys. Ang daming pwedeng mag-improve pa, ang daming pwedeng bilang makaka-capture ng mga attention and hearts natin. And what I can say din dun sa kanilang challenge na biglang nag-mall show, iba talaga yung energy nung merong crowd. Kaya biglang sabi ng mga mentors, di ba, may mga dati hindi masyado nag-stand out, tapos ngayon biglang nag-stand out. I think it's really the magic of the crowd. Iba yung effect ng mga tao. And yan yung nakita natin sa trainees natin. So, tingnan natin, ano ba yung ma-offer nila sa atin. So, panoorin natin yung next na mangyayari sa ating sports day. So far, dami na nangyari. May mga nag-iiyakan, siyempre may mga performances, meron talaga mga prangkahan na kinakausap ng mentors yung mga kailangan mag-step up, diba? So talagang gusto nilang i-guide ang bawat isa. Okay. Beginning sa Heroes, basta Dorm 6 si Joshua and Justin. O sige, tingnan natin. Panoorin na natin, guys.
Pagpasok ko po dun po, kinabahan po ako. In-accept ko na po na feeling ko matatanggal po ako. Agad-agad pinangunahan ko na po yung isip ko po. Malungkot po na ginawa ko po yung best ko po, pero hindi pa rin po talaga enough.
Welcome back, trainees. We hope that you enjoyed your mall show experience. Well, congratulations, because you did not disappoint us. We were watching very closely. And kudos for taking all of the different aspects that you've learned over the last few weeks and applying them to your performance. You seriously gave a good show. However, as we mentioned earlier, your mentors and I did not just judge you based on your performance alone. We took into account your confidence, your charm, the way that you interacted and related to a live audience. May mga standouts, meron din mga nag-step up. But also, there were also some of you that it was revealed are still in need of improvement. Mas lalo na we're at this stage of the competition. Trainees, mentors, I think it's time for us to reveal the leaderboard. Trainees, as I call your name, please step forward. Dean. Jassel. Jeff. Justin. Lex. Chase. And Raj. Congratulations. You have the top grades for this week's practical exam. Next, may I ask to step forward? EL. Nico. Jilly. Kenzo. And Ash. Each of you are still part of the class. Congratulations. Trainees, your classes and practical exams will be more rigorous and harder in the coming weeks. And with your standing at the bottom half, your survival is something that we are unsure of. And I'm talking to the rest of the trainees who have not yet stood forward. This is not to discourage you, but it's rather to motivate you, to push you to put your game face on, to level up. To the remaining trainees. Timothy, please step forward. Kim. Matt. JC. Francis. Arzi. Jai. Joshuel. Clyde. And Dave. Each of your fates now lies on the leaderboard. So let's take a look. Dave, JC, Jai, Kim, and Clyde, as you can see, your grades weren't enough to put you on top of your class. And I'm afraid that you are going out of the performance hall tonight. With the rest of your trainees to come back next week for another round of lessons and practical exams. Congratulations, you're still a part of top class and your journey continues. But take this as another motivation, guys. At this point in the competition, you need to step up, all right? Exciting times await you, trainees. And continue to be active on your Kumu accounts. Engage with your followers. They're all eager to watch you online as well as on Kumu Top Class Daily. Well, that's it for now. Congratulations again, trainees, for completing your first practical exam to an open audience. Let's see that hard work continue for the next coming weeks, all right? Class dismissed.
Yung game plan ko po ngayon ay pagigiyan ko pa po. Papakita ko po sa mga mentors na yung mga kaya ko pong gawin. Hindi lang po sa mentors ko, pati po sa mga co-trains ko po.
Cause I'm on top now. I